things we've been talking about with Superman and all these things coming out, we might have been correct. James Gunn's Superman undergoes course correction, makes it less goofy. It's again claimed that as a result of test screening, James Gunn's Superman has undergone a course correction to make it less goofy. Concerns about the film first surfaced back in December when Jeff Snyder, THR, and others hinted at early trouble behind the scenes. It's probably safe to say that Gunn was making his Superman movie similar to what he did with Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. You can't do that. Two different characters. That's one of the things a lot of people were scared of with James Gunn doing Superman. Guardians of the Galaxy are like D-list characters. Nobody knew him. Superman is a well-known character. He's already established. Everybody knows him. You can't treat him like Guardians. No. I believe I've said it before, while the goofiness can work with Guardians because the normies weren't familiar, we were and hated danced off bro Star-Lord. The normies sure are familiar with the Man of Steel. DC fans are also different than the MCU fans, yes. They are more used to Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight and Zack Snyder's DCEU. To add to that, it's been claimed that Gunn has put in jokes meant as political jabs in Superman, which includes that bit about Lex's mutant troll monkey army, the plot about fake news, as well as putting in jokes making fun of the Snyder Cut. We just talked about all this yesterday. Oh my gosh. Major changes for Superman after test screenings. Humor cut, editor replaced, scenes reshot. And as far as I know, James Gunn has not ever really been a big guy to do reshoots on his movies. He films it and then that's what it is. He's not a big reshooter. Wow, that says, this is saying a lot. A New World of Real report claims a recent test screening led to major changes, including cutting down on humor and reworking scenes. Well, we already know what scenes they need to cut out from the things we've seen. We already know. We already know. The site claims Gunn's DCU co-head and producers Peter Safran and WBD CEO David Zaslav have been scrutinizing every frame of Superman to avoid another franchise misfire. Yeah, because guess what? All the movies that's been coming out they've not been good. They've been bombs at the box office. And I feel like this is about to get very similar treatment, and we all know why. Every DC movie since 2018's Aquaman has bombed at the box office. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Including The Flash, which Gunn hyped as the best comic book movie ever. See, and you know, a lot of people like The Flash movie. I thought it was okay. But once those other details came out of what we was actually supposed to get in the Flash movie, that's when I was like, no. The cut we got in theaters was trash. Absolutely trash. Zaslav even screened for Tom Cruise, who praised it. In their defense, sources told me the original Flash cut was far better than what ended up in theaters. See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. The original cut we were supposed to get, which was going to be Flashpoint, I believe, and it was going to have Negan from Walking Dead. I forgot his Jeffrey Dean Morgan, I think that's his name. He was going to play Bruce Wayne's dad. He was going to be that Batman. Come on now, man. Come on. Back to Superman with the film under heavy scrutiny. World of Real says they removed about 25 minutes of assumed goofier footage, shuffled around key sequences, and added minor scenes during the reshoots. I don't know why they started cutting the grass as soon as I started doing a video. That's not all. As it said, an editor was removed, which led to a rework of the film structure. Also, a new composer was brought in late to help with the music score. That guitar riff of the Williams score in the first teaser is horrible. I thought the score was okay. I didn't think it was bad. An insider for the site described it as a slight course correction. Well, I can tell you what, removing 25 minutes of footage is not slight. I mean, at least to me, that's not slight. Maybe that's slight in that world of movie making, but me as a fan, I feel like when you taking 25 minutes out of a movie and changing things, that's a big thing. It's added that another test screening is scheduled this week, so they're hoping the recent changes make everything better. It's added that they have more confidence now in the Superman film, which, as previously reported, needs to be a big hit. Okay, but hold on. Before all this stuff started coming out, wasn't they already praising Superman? They was like, James Gunn knows what he's doing. He has the vision. We have full confidence in James Gunn. Did they not say that before all these things started coming out? I'm pretty sure they did. I also think the changes are evident in the recently released full trailer, which is really good and much better than the first teaser. I have to disagree. I thought the teaser was actually really good. After I watched the teaser, I was actually really excited. I was like, okay, this actually looks pretty good. And then when the full trailer came out, I thought it was okay, but I wasn't as hyped as I was with the teaser. Reported changes to Superman. Roughly 25 minutes of footage removed. Comedic scenes cut or toned down. Key sequences restructured. New editor and composer brought in. Another test screening scheduled this week. So I think it's safe to say that everything that we've had concerns about are actually true. And I said this when we went over the official trailer. You know, you got the scene of the dude shooting the laser beams in a building, and you got a girl in the background taking a selfie of herself with that. That's just stupid. That's stupid. I hope that scene is cut. It's just stupid stuff like that. And then we had the 5 minutes, it seemed like, of Crypto jumping on Superman. It's just stuff like that, man. James Gunn that's his thing. He does goofy comedy. You can't do it with you can't do it with Superman. You got away with it because Guardians was characters that was not really well known, and it's in the MCU. This is a different breed of animal when you come to the DC, and you got Superman, one of the most iconic superheroes of all time, up there with Batman. So I guess we will just have to see July 11th, man. At this point, I'm actually just curious about this movie. Whether it's good or bad, I just don't really care. I just want to get this over with. I just want to see where this universe is going to stand. Is this universe going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Where are we going from here? Are we bringing back Zach, which we should be doing anyways, because that's how you make the money. But yeah, man, 25 minutes is a lot of footage to cut out. Cutting down the comedic scenes. And we know James Gunn doesn't like doing reshoots. He really doesn't do reshoots in his movies. So I think that says a lot, man. So, well, I guess that's the good thing about the internet. Like I've said a few other times, man. You get it's a good thing and a bad thing, because we get to give criticism to what it should be and what it shouldn't be. Like I said this like in 3 other videos. When Sonic first came out with his design and they dropped it on the internet, no one liked it. They thought it was stupid. And what did they do? They changed it. So that's the good thing about the internet, is we can give fair criticism for changes. Maybe it makes the movie better. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I already knew it was going to be. I just knew it. Taking 25 minutes out of goofy stuff. I just knew it. I knew it, man. I knew it. Everything we had concerns about is true. Well, post y'all comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys worried about Superman? Or are you not worried about it? What do you guys think about James Gunn? This movie getting reshoots, taking out the scenes. 25 minutes. That's a lot, man. You guys gotta let me know. What do you guys think about this? I think this is big because for the simple fact that James Gunn doesn't do reshoots for his movies. I'm like 99.9% accurate. I'm pretty sure he doesn't like to do reshoots for his movies. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, but I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I think this is a big deal, man. Course correction. Interesting. Catch y'all in the next one, man. 100,000 subscribers is grind time. Let's get it.